Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hope you are doing well. Long time no speak. I'm just coming back to do this little video for the time being. I might be back with a budget one sometime soon, so do stay tuned. But I wanted to jump in and share the Perfect Planner Company Lifestyle and Business Luxury Planner for 2024. It's literally turned up about 10 minutes ago. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet, and I wanted to unbox it with you guys and share this. I know some of you guys do enjoy planning as well that come to my channel, so I wanted to share this with you. So the Perfect Planning Company is a UK based planning company. I actually only found them, I think it was May this year, and I did buy a 2023 planner from them. I have this one. This one is just a hardback one. The one that I've purchased for next year though is a spiral bound, which I love so much more. So I'm going to take this out of the box and get into it. So I did order this on launch day, and they said that they've upgraded these boxes, because last time the box it came in, I think it was just a cardboard box, but this time it's like a luxury keepsake. Ooh, well that's very nice. Oh, every girl needs a planner. Oh, I like that. It's like, oh, that's a really nice keepsake box. Okay. I'm through accepting limits because someone says this, so that's from Wicked. Okay, I've actually seen that as well, which is awesome. Oh, and there is their website and Instagram on the bottom there if you're interested. Awesome. I'm definitely going to be sharing this on Instagram a bit later. And here she is. Oh my god, I love this. Ooh. Thank you for your purchase. And again, you've got their Facebook, Instagram and their website there if you're interested. So that box is going to come in handy if when I want to store this at the end of next year now. So I did get the dove grey version. There was also one that was called Midnight, which was like a really nice navy, but I just really like that it said she loves to plan on the front. The other one didn't say that on it. I can't remember what the Midnight one said, but it's on their website. And because it's a luxury one, it comes with these reinforced corners, which is fantastic because I do get a bit rough with my planner. And yep, and on the back we have a elastic closure that you can pop round when you're not using it. That's amazing. I'm really enjoying this already. Okay, what's inside? Oh, what's this? There's a lot of me going, oh, because I'm like, surprised. 6 steps to success with Monique. Oh yeah, she mentioned this during the live that she did in, I think it was September now, when the live was, but there is a 6-day course that you can do. Yeah, it's a 6-day mini course. So there's a QR code if you're interested. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, and then in here, got a little pocket. So we have 2 sheets of stickers, and again they are themed for the colours of this year. I think this green was called Sage on the website. That was for the standard planners if I remember right. And you've got the dove grey and the blush pink, which are really nice as well. And that, it does look black on camera, but in person that is like a navy black, almost more of a navy. So that is the Midnight. So they have themed the stickers to the colour scheme for the year, so that's really nice. And then you've got the Business and Lifestyle Planner Guidebook. So if you've not used one of their books before, the planners, sorry, not the books, you can go through here and it will tell you what each of the sections are. So I did have this in the previous planner, so I do know what all the sections are. So I don't really need to flick through it, but I will probably flick through it later anyway. First page is where you put your name, your company information and your social links. So I am a business owner, I am a virtual assistant, so that's why I got this planner, because I can also plan my life stuff and my business stuff in here. And it is pretty much going to be the exact same as this one, because this was also the business and lifestyle one. This was the entrepreneur edition, and in that I can put stuff for my business, for my personal life. It's honestly amazing. So that is where I can do that. Oh, and a year planner. I did the oop sound again. So this, what would I do on this page? I don't know if I'd put like people's birthdays and stuff in here. I mean, maybe. I could put down when I need to invoice my clients. I could put down when they actually paid me. When I signed a new client, I guess I could do that with it. I will workshop this as I go. Oh, okay. I've also just noticed January 1st, 2024 is a Monday. That is actually very soothing for my soul. That's wonderful. Oh, that's nice. It ends on a Tuesday though, but it's fine. We digress. It starts on a Monday. The weekly routine. I didn't fill this out in my last plan, and I probably won't in this one unless I do get into more of a routine, because my day-to-day is completely different each week. The only things I do know is that on Thursday I pick up my nephew from school and I go to his house with his mum, and we have like our little evening, like girly evening. That's kind of all I know. I know like Saturday morning my granddad comes around, but everything else is a bit all over the place. But that is quite nice. I do like that recurring task bit though, so maybe I can workshop this. And this one also comes with tabs. I didn't mention that at the beginning. This comes with tabs. The one that I currently have does not come with tabs, but I stuck my own in because I only started using it in June, so I just put tabs in it for when I was using it. Okay, so next page is the financial overview. Again, this was not one I used because I already have my own separate budgeting planner, but I do think I will go through here and write down the expense and the date and the amount for it, so then throughout the year I have like a reference sheet, so me having to keep going back through like pages and pages of a notebook that I have everything in, so that is handy. The 6 steps to success. Now I love this one. So the word of the year, you can write down what word you want for the year. I didn't have one for 2023, I still don't. I guess new could be one because it was still new to my business. I was getting new clients, it was a whole new thing for me. But I don't really know if that's a good enough word for the year, but I will workshop for 2024. So you can write in here your personal why, your business why, your commitment and promise, your ideal client / customer, and your ideal team member. So this would be something I'm hoping I can potentially fill out next year when I maybe start taking on associates for my business, which would be fantastic. We've got a last year's review and a 2024 goals. And I like this bit down here. It says new skills to learn this year. So I'm still trying, I'm very badly trying to learn Spanish, so that'll probably go in there. There's also a 90-day success plan, so that is broken down into quarter 1, 2 and 3, and by the end of this year I will have achieved, so that'll be where you want to be by sort of December 2024. A yearly overview, and this one does have a financial target. I don't know what I would use all of these for, because again, when I got the planner for this year I didn't get it until June, so like a lot of this at the beginning I was like, I don't really need to do it because 1, it's in my old planner, and 2, we're halfway through the year. I don't know, maybe I can put like a picture in or something, I haven't decided. Then you have a goals and dreams vision board. I don't really do vision boards, but my virtual assistant friend Rochelle, she has vision boards for her business and life, so maybe I will try and figure out something digitally and then I'll put one in my book. Got a personal development plan, so you've got books to read, podcasts to listen to, mentors to follow and courses of interest. I'm probably going to change podcasts to films to watch because I don't really do podcasts, but books to read. I've currently got 5 more books on my list to finish for this year, so I am on track. Mentors to follow, I guess there's a couple of people I could put in, and any courses I think of, and there's a nice brain dump page so I can just doodle. And then before each quarter you have a focus page, so you've got January, February, March, so you just write down what you want to achieve in each of those boxes. And normally mine would be gain a new client, keep a client, earn X amount of money this month, attend my friend's wedding, stuff like that, because I went to my friend's wedding the other month now, yeah, because it would have been September, and I had my nails done for the wedding. Aren't they pretty? So yeah, that's kind of the stuff I put on there. Then you have a big plans bit, and then normally after or before February would it be, yeah, so before February you just have a brain dump page. Anyway, going back to January, I'm just all over the place because I'm so excited just to flick through this. So January we have tabs, and this bit here is like stock card as opposed to a bit of paper, which is really good. And you've got a quote. This one says there's a million things I haven't done, just you wait, and that's from Hamilton. What does February say? So February's The Greatest Showman. What's May? May's is Matilda. So yeah, it normally has like a musical quote in here, which I really like. So straight away into January, and this will be the same throughout the rest of the planner. You have your monthly spread, so you can plan out your whole month. You've got content ideas space and a groups to network with. I don't really tend to do group networking, I sort of do like one-to-one networking. That's really nice. And oh, and there's a quote from High School Musical in January. There's quotes all throughout this, which I love. I do really love a quote. And then after this you've got your monthly goals, so this is again very similar to the one I currently have. So at the end of December or the very first few days of January I will sit down and write down my goals for the month. I'll go through and fill out my habits. That could be something as simple as 5,000 steps a day, because now I work from home, I'm sat down a lot. It could be to do 10 minutes of networking online. It could be to have one piece of fruit. It could just be whatever you want. Hell, it could even be to just, you know, get changed out of your pajamas. It's dealer's choice. And if you complete them all, it's got a box for like a reward that you can treat yourself to if you complete all of your habits. And there's a morning and evening routine. I did not fill these out on any of the months, the routine part, because mine is pretty much the exact same day to day, and honestly I don't really need to track that. You then have a planning and sales target page. In here I normally will write down how much money I'm hoping to make that month, or specific amount I would want from each of my clients. And team targets, at the minute I don't have a team, I am just completely solo, so this isn't a page I've had to deal with yet, but you never know, sometime during 2024 I might have some associates, so I'll be able to put them in here. And then straight after that you go into your weekly spread, and this is where I'm so excited because it hasn't really changed from the current year, which is what I was so nervous about, and seeing it, they have not really changed it, so very happy with that. Let me just go back to current one. Okay, so this is the current one. Like, there's a little bit more grey down the side, they've got rid of that grey bit. The social media plan in this is great. It was white in here and I like that actually because it's sort of boxed off a bit more. Otherwise they're pretty much the same, and I'm happy with that because that is something I was worried that they were going to change and they haven't, so yay. I've zoomed you in a little bit so you can see the page a bit clearer. So what it has across the top, you have a today's focus, so that is where I write in what my main objective and goal is for the day, whether that's doing a specific client's work first because of a certain deadline, or maybe, for example, when I was getting ready for my friend's wedding, anything to do with the wedding such as bridesmaid fittings or anything, that would be top focus because that was something that had a deadline coming up. And then you have a place for your other 3 priorities, and honestly sometimes I just have one, sometimes I have all 3, it just depends. You then have a box for your social media plan. I normally write down what is being posted on my Instagram each day, so I'll just say like solo, reel or carousel, then I'll write down what the content of that was, and that's all I really do for that because I normally plan my stuff out online. In the side here you've got a last week sales and volume, target sales and volume, income goal and new recruits / clients, so I will just keep track of how many clients I've still got, so when the time comes I know to change that around. There's also an email campaigns and funnels bit here. Then you have a weekly goals section, I think there's 7 there if I'm right, and then at the bottom you can celebrate your wins this week by, you could be like, I don't know, what would you want? A chocolate bar, I don't know. And then this week I'm grateful for. I'm having to do this at an angle because this does not fit between the tripod legs where I'm filming, so sorry about the angle just for a moment, but that is what is at the bottom. And then each of the days is in a column, and it starts from 6 AM and it goes to 11 PM, which I absolutely love. You can just see it on my camera, but there is a row here that you can write down your dinners, one for your exercise, and then again with the angle, my apologies, there's a little bit down here where you can write 5-minute tasks. That could be something as simple as send an invoice, phone my granddad, something like that. So that is what the layout looks like. So when you get to the end of the month, so this is saying January 28th, it also does say in a little bit of writing here on the side 29th and 31st at the start of the next month, because they do week by week. So if the rest of this week is going to be coinciding with February, it goes into the February section, which I'm happy about that because sometimes they switch it around on me and I don't like that. So after you got to the end of the month, the next page you have is your end of the month review and reflect and learn. So here you can fill out how much income you had, any of your expenses, and you just deduct your expenses from your income, and that is your monthly balance. Your statistics tracker, so you can check all of your leads and prospects, your customers, your social media amounts, and then down here at the bottom there's a little reminder bit for bookkeeping, customer care, inventory audit, and then 2 spaces for other, just in case you have anything like that. And there's also a marketing bit, so your email list, your website, here it's how much you spent on adverts, etc. Over here is your reflect and learn page, so what were my greatest achievements this month, were there any particular challenges that may have held me back, what can I improve on moving forward, and looking at my 90-day plan, am I still on track to accomplish my goals. So again, really good to sit down at the very end of the month or very early in February sit down and do these pages, which I always do. Then you've got your brain dump, and then you go into February with another quote, and it's literally the same the whole way through the rest of the planner. Okay, then we get to the end of December. You've got your monthly reflection area, and then you go into the last chunk of pages. So here you have a full end of year review where you can do your income, your new leads, your new clients, email subscribers and website hits. That's a really good way to do like an overview of the whole year. Your social media statistics, so this is where I would put my end of year total. And you've also got another reflect and learn page. So this is something I really do like in this planner, that you can go through and reflect on your year. So this is like something, it's got some like questions, so you like prompt you. So you have, how have you developed both as a business owner and a person? How will you overcome some of the challenges you may have faced? And in the next 90 days I will achieve. That gets you ready for the next year. Got a plans for 2025 page, which is absolutely terrifying to me that that's there. And there is a yearly overview for the whole calendar, so I can put in anything in here that I maybe think, oh, actually I need that done by a certain date, so I could always like ring that and then over on here put what the item is. That's my current plan. Again, this is also at the back of my current planner, but you've got a new leads and prospects, so you can write down their name, where you made the lead, the date you connected, your next step, date of follow-up and an outcome. So did they hire you? Have they told you to bugger off? Anything like that. But I don't tend to keep mine in here because I have a digital copy of mine and I don't like to have them all wrote down. So you have a few pages of that one. Quite a lot of pages of that one. Then you have a customers one, so if you are also selling products as well, you can keep track of their name, when you first contacted them or they contacted you, follow-up date, what they ordered, date of the order and have they paid. So again, this could be something that I could use for my clients if I wanted. I don't, because I do all of that with invoices instead, and I have a spreadsheet online. So I've got quite a few pages for that. And then you just got a bunch of note and idea pages. These are dot grid ones, and that just goes through to the very end of the planner. And you got the little copyright bit at the very back with this very lovely like flowery pattern. I do like that. But yeah, that's the whole planner. So that is the flip through done. Hopefully that was in depth enough. If you do have any questions, just pop me a message down below or on Instagram, and I can always like take a photo or something for you if you need to, just so you can sort of see something up close, because I know with the angles of my camera it's a little difficult. But yeah, overall I definitely am giving this a 10 out of 10 so far. I am so happy with it, and I'm glad it's spiral bound, because yeah, I love this one. I do. Yeah, having it like this, I don't have the space on my desk to have it fully open all the time, whereas having it like this so I can fold it in half, honestly that makes my life so much easier. But when I bought that planner they didn't have any spiral ones left, so I was like, do you know what, it was on sale, I got it, I loved it, and I've now invested in this. I am so happy with it. I can't wait to start using it next year. I will pretty much in the next few months start setting everything up, so that'll just be ready to go. I won't have to worry about sitting there in January trying to like hurriedly sort everything out. But yes, really like that. So I will link the company down below in the description in case you want to go check them out. Again, it is Perfect Planner Company is the name of the brand, and the website is perfectplannerco.com. Let me just get it back on there. So there's the website, got Facebook and Instagram if you're interested. Otherwise I will leave you there. Thank you very much for watching. I know I've not been around for a while. I am still about, I am still doing my business. I've not gone back to employment. I'm still self-employed. Don't worry, I've not completely abandoned the YouTube ship. I will be around again at some point. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye everyone.